grew up with me and my sister, mom and dad in Conroe, Texas. Dad was always working, mom was always working. Never had my dad there in my life. My teenage years, just out of nowhere, I'm in a gang. Next thing you know, at 18 years of age, I'm going to the penitentiary. When those prison doors shut, reality sets in. I had a 1-year-old son. It affected him. It affected his mother. Just hurt a lot of people in my own selfish pleasures and wanting to do things my way. That hung on me, that I had just not only ruined my life, but I ruined a lot of people's lives. In prison, I heard the gospel for the first time. If I would trust in him, he would pardon me. If I'm paying on the earth for my choices that I made here on the earth, I began to think how much more when I go to meet God that I'm gonna pay for my choices. I'm gonna be judged as a sinner, and I don't want that. Like, God, I'll take your pardon. Please give me your pardon, grant me your mercy. I can look back sitting down in my bunk one day and thinking through what am I gonna do with my life, and the light bulb goes off in my head, and I'm like, it's not gonna work any other way but your way, God. I'm gonna do it your way. Here I am, I'll give you myself. I'm giving myself to you. I got out of the gang that I was in prison and renounced that, and it was just, I am all out for God. I heard about a Christian unit, the only one in Texas. There was like bunch of guys that had already applied to go there, and they said they were still on the waiting list years later after applying. 2 weeks later after applying to go there, I'm being sent to go there. You would sit and be taught the word of God, and I loved it. I soaked it up. I met my pastor there. Life carried on after I got out, and looked at myself even when I got out of prison, even as a Christian, because I didn't have a father to teach me certain things. And I'm like, I need another man of God telling me, showing me the way. And this man invested into my life. And I've been out of prison 12 years now, and he's still in my life. It's not a book. It's not a course that you take. It's life on life. It's like this person is intentionally in this person's life to see their spiritual development. That's what my pastor did for me. He just sacrificed and poured into my life. You gotta have that accountability of another person being able to speak into your life and allowing that person, and both parties being willing. You give of yourself now, give of your time, your talents, your money. Mostly my time, because I'm not a rich dude, but I still give my money where I can, This is like a passion to go back to any jail or any prison and get to talk to anybody that was in the same shoes that I was in. Just because it doesn't look like the way that you want it to look, it doesn't mean that God is not working.